somewhere in the depths of my precision. Medical incision gave me infrared vision. Stare inside you, break apart your lifeline. The steepest of all mountains I swiftly climb. Hip-hop zombies wearing Abercrombie, collars all cocked. They're the fucking donkeys. We're the real shit. Spine snapped into fragments. On a manhunt, eradicating the stagnants. Collective G, rhyme animal at number 7. Australia to Cape Breton, MCs begin sweating.
Okay, guys, we're here to tell the virus. Thank you for being here and watching the podcast with us. Just so, now that we're halfway through the show, I figure I should take a couple seconds. It's just because there's lots of people watching right now, and I probably don't know some of you, and we should probably tell you, like what we're actually doing here. What we're doing is making mixtapes, guys. Like, this is all to make mixtapes. This is all a selfish pleasure that me and Ignacio crafted and found these people to do the show with us so we can find the best hip-hop in the world to enjoy. And we want you to enjoy it too. So basically you send $5 and a track name to @Conscience YouTube, like my hat says up here. CONSHINZ. Conscience YouTube on PayPal. Send $5 and we'll get to your song as soon as there's space for it, because we're starting to get a little busy. And then we listen to that song on this podcast like we're doing tonight. With those songs, we make a mixtape. And the next day when I edit these videos into sections, each song becomes its own video. I also put the link to download the mixtape in the description. And then Ignacio also gives us the YouTube playlist so you can listen to it commentary free as a mixtape in any format that you like, or a long form podcast. It's a lot of content. So this one is from Unique. He is the champion. Let's just give a big round of applause for Unique. He is the one that supported the show the most in the last 3 weeks. So he is the winner. So we're listening to a 10-track mixtape from Unique next week with 3 tracks from his Australian comrade, Nico. This is Rhyme ASYLUM featuring Dark Star and Necro's brother, Ill Bill. Open mic surgery.
New York and London, you know who we are. Rhyme ASYLUM. And if you don't know, Rhyme ASYLUM. Ill Bill. Cult leader, perform open mic surgery. Lock your doors, I'm rotten to the horrorcore. Valkyries clean up after my dogs of war. Won't be pigeonholed, I'm a bird of prey. Put me in a category.
Oh yeah, that's me, Unique, my bad. I before E except after C.
Shoulders are stumps from where I used to have 3 heads. There can only be one before my soul reach hell. Scatter my ashes over the sun. Not holding my tongue, I say what I feel. I'm the hand that rots the cradle of filth. I don't wanna live life suicidal. Sword swallower slitting my throat from the inside. Open my windpipe. Corpses rise from the grave when my name's spoken at midnight. Inflict indescribable pain. Don't drink dry, drink strychnine and pilot a plane. There for survival after the hour of reprisal. My verse coerced worse than the power of the Bible. The game changed, I stayed raw. Spitting chainsaws, configuring boards like I'm rigging claymores. We ain't singing and dancing. Kids in my
the verse coerces worse than the power of the Bible. Wow.
Canada lamping. Watch your eye contact and get slammed with the hammer for glancing. The last B is savage beast. Any rappers in the path of me is actually a casualty. Have pity for cats, have to battle me. Cause catastrophe naturally, never will my disaster cease. I dispatch beef, Frank Casserly. 99.5% of rap is after me. Cyclone, possess, skirmish, and Billy Idol. Plus last concealed rifles to spill your vitals. I keep my eyes peeled with hunting knives. My voice alone provokes stone gargoyles to come to life. Gave nightmares, spitting Lucifer lullabies. Tried 100 times but can't seem to fucking die. Run and hide when disaster strikes. The whole world's looking at me like Busta Rhymes. Turn the London eye colorblind. Muscles thrive off natural steroids in my blood supply. Cyclone and 6 psycho. Drink and spit nitro and sprint so quick I switch time zones. Bury my landlords under the floor. When lightning strikes I hit back with double the force. Death sentences riddled with wise words. Like the Titanic, you've only touched the tip of the iceberg. Grab minotaurs by the horns, I'm a higher force. And I learned to fly before I could walk. Break your bones are built in brass knuckles. Not cylinders inside my legs as calf muscles. Sprint against an avalanche, souls expire. Exposed to the smokeless fire in its dragon's wrath. Tarot card, yo, death in every pack. Thoughts in my mind racing, completing memory lapse. Would suffocate to death if I swallowed my pride. My heart attacks and battles between body and mind. The earth rumbles and quakes at my coming of age. An appetite for destruction, stepping up to the plate. Skin senseless, the cigarette burns. Cause I'm charged on an overdose and illipet herbs. I love the smell of death in the air. In the midst of war, holding my severed head by the hair. I'm never level-headed, an unbalanced mind. I send my pulsating heart and dead roses to my Valentine.
Mystical orgy of words, born to torture the earth. Thoughts of berserk, lost in the verse. Called to burst the bubble. Curse for trouble, danger, misfortune. My words resemble the strangeness of Chris Walken. We just talking, conversations with God. Shout at the devil, thousands of rebel martyrs assembled under a black flag with the white skull and guns on it. Drink vodka straight out of the bottle and puff on it. Better you catch me with Snoop drinking Tanqueray. Listen to Cuba Links 2 in the lab with Ray. The hour of reprisal gave me cash and fame. Next stop, homie, you catch me in the lab with Dre. I had Primo on my album, had mugs on my album, had models from Brazil chopping up drugs on my album. This is Ill Billy Cristal, the kid with the frown, spitting it loud. Get out of my way, I'ma piss in the crowd.
That's that level of aggression I like. And I like vicious, savage flex bars. Just like Necro, you know, like as savage as you could possibly be, as disgusting as you could possibly be. Not that was ultra disgusting, but I like that. I find savagery and repulsiveness part of art. You know, like if you can be the most disgusting person in the entire world, that is a talent, man, that I'm freaking impressed with. You know, like that's like the epitome of free speech, like just making something so disgusting, like just so disgusting that you can't even believe it. I like that. That's how a lot of my poetry was like that. But that's why I got banned from Instagram, because a lot of my stuff was so savage that people would report it. And it would like hurt their feelings, you know. And that happened to me a lot. I getting blocked for like Instagram. I got 3 accounts deleted just for poetry. It's great. Now, albeit I targeted people sometimes, so that might have happened a little bit. But
I've heard some of those.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do?
Yeah.
But Rhyme Asylum, it reminded me of my poetry days. Savage lyrics, bar heavy, flex, tough, superhero, bigger than life persona. I enjoy that kind of cocky rap. I like it, man. It pumps me up. It makes me want to party. It makes me just want to like go out and like, you know, just party with my buddies. Listen, like just pumping tunes in the garage, just like, you know, friggin' moshing. I love that. Rhyme Asylum featuring Dark Chart, Ill Bill. Ill Bill, I know Necro, like Necro's a buddy of mine, so but I never really got into Ill Bill. But he's dope. Every time I hear him, I think I think I should go down a bit of an Ill Bill rabbit hole. I think I might. I'm gonna. That's sorry.
Ill Bill closed it out.
Yeah, closed it out. Did he?
Yeah, he was the last verse.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna give that. That's a solid 9 track for me. Like that has that level of aggression. It's kind of so disturbing that it's funny sometimes. Open mic surgery is what it's called. I mean, yeah, that's a solid 9 for me. What are you guys saying?
9 for me. They ripped that. They killed that. Yeah. I did not get the same kind of I guess disgust from it. It didn't seem like
no. It just reminded me of Necro. It reminded me of Necro.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, to me much less so than that. But I don't know. It was it was violent, I guess. But it didn't have that kind of shock value to me. But still, I thought it was great. I really liked the beat. Kind of had the that blues guitar sample in there a little bit every once in a while, and what I liked Ill Bill specifically on his verse was kind of bouncing his float and cadence all over the place, and that was really fun to listen to. Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of that. Solid 9.
Right on, solid 9. What are you saying, Joe?
I liked it. I'm still getting used to listen to the Aussie rap though.
That was UK, wasn't it?
It took me a couple. I think they're a UK rhyme song, but that's funny you say that, Joe, because I confuse British accents with Aussie accents all the time, even in real life when I meet somebody. Like I don't know. I just can't. I can't tell them apart, man. It's tough.
Listen, tough. Brits, Aussies, it's the same people from Britain are the ones who colonized Australia because they got the little Union Jack is in the upper left-hand corner of their flag or whatever it's at. So, that's why they sound very similar to me. Anyway.
Yeah. To me, from a Western perspective, for sure. I'm the same way.
So regardless of whether they're from the UK or if they're from Australia, I'm still having a hard time getting used to that shit.
I know. It took me a while. It was Damo that did it for me, working with him, because I remember the first time he sent me a verse, I couldn't even understand what he was saying. It took me like, I was like, it sounds so tight, but I don't understand what he's saying. It took me like 10 listens to really kind of start to understand.
It sounded like he killed it, but I'm not sure.
Exactly. Even one time, me and Unique. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Finish your little rating.
I was just getting ready to give it an 8.
A solid 8.
There you go.
Touching on that, one time, me and Unique talked on the phone because he was helping me set up for this like hacked version of Fruity Loops. And I kept on having to ask him. I kept on saying pardon. Like I kept on saying sorry. What was that? He could understand me fine, but I couldn't understand him. It's just my ears not that developed. But yeah, that's a solid track. That is a 100% say yes. So that is going on the playlist. Thank you guys. Thank you, Unique One. You are actually you are making us a 10-track playlist next week, Unique. So you have fun making that. Let's get into the next one right now.
Continue this vision long after your submission. Sacred repetition, no knocks in the transmission. Hard rhyme disposition, needed for the expedition. Learns on the mic, making this shit a tradition. Learns, burns, tracks, every direction that he turns. The redwood's upturned as he addresses his concerns. The point of no return, that meeting was adjourned. Excellence is preferred, delivered by stealthy birds. Wilkshake spear, carved from a learning tree. Tip with cast iron from a bloody killing spree. Stiff on tip 3, perfection guaranteed. Classes bourgeoisie, giving away free MP3s. Root stinks so deep, underground smoke screen. Herd of rabid sheep, hope you get what I mean. Try not to oversleep, melatonin and caffeine. Making tracks dirt cheap, the lyrical marines. Tongue twister savages, nothing left to salvage. Hip-hop is our language, the whole fucking package. If you cross this passage, you better micromanage. Turn your head into cabbage, you'll need more than just a bandage. Verbal pyrotechnics, equipped with some relics. A couple of skeptics, and a full fucking cartridge. Lines of skilled archers, some wisdom and some knowledge. Clean up your garbage, and go back to fucking college.
Okay, guys.